Are you struggling with online payments for your org? Payment gateways are here to transform your experience by effortlessly linking your business to payment processors and streamlining every transaction. My name is Don, and I'm from Chargent. In this video, we'll teach you how to connect the Paymentus Gateway with Salesforce. Get ready to explore the seamless installation and configuration of Chargent in a sandbox org where every feature is fully activated and ready for comprehensive testing. Okay, let's get into it. Step 1. Install Chargent. First things first, install Chargent using our Package Installation Manager, otherwise known as the PIM. We'll leave a link to the PIM in the description below. The installation will take a few minutes to complete, installing 3 packages in your org: Chargent Base, Chargent Transactions, and Chargent Anywhere. We recommend refraining from navigating away from the PIM during installation. Some browsers include a memory mode that may interrupt your installation. Step 2. Set up your Paymentus account. After installing Chargent, make sure you've set up your Paymentus account and you have the credentials necessary to integrate with Salesforce. You'll need your XOTP secret, JWT key ID, TLA, default payment type code, and default account number. That was a mouthful, I get it. Paymentus also provides an endpoint URL specific to your account. Contact Paymentus and they'll be more than happy to set you up with your credentials. And before we move on, keep in mind that your success is our priority. If you have any questions about connecting Paymentus, just reach out to our support team by clicking the link today. Your journey with Chargent starts now, and we are excited to be part of it. Step 3. Assigning Chargent permissions. With your credentials in hand, it's time to start configuring Chargent. The first step is to ensure your users have the correct permissions. So after logging into your Salesforce org, click the app launcher in the upper left corner of the screen and choose the Chargent app. Click the Chargent Settings tab, and if this is your first time visiting Chargent Settings, you'll need to click Complete OAuth and sign in with your credentials. Select the drop-down arrow next to Global Settings, and from here, click the Manage User Permissions subtab. Chargent's permissions are grouped by user role, so make sure to add any users who will be configuring Chargent to the Chargent admin user under the Assigned User column. Similarly, add any community users, guest users, or standard users as needed. As a note, if you're testing Chargent in a production or developer org, you'll need to assign Chargent licenses as well. Licenses are not required in a sandbox org. If you want to learn more, see our extended gateway guide linked below. Step 4. Creating your gateway integration. Now that your permissions are assigned, you can create your gateway integration in Salesforce. From the Chargent Settings tab, click the Setup Wizard sub-tab, and since we've chosen our gateway, we're going to select Yes. Choose Paymentus from the drop-down and click Continue. Add the 4 credentials provided by Paymentus, and also add the endpoint URL in the endpoint override field. If testing a production or developer org, make sure you select the Test Transactions tab. This tab isn't present in a sandbox, where all your transactions are sent to your gateway's test endpoint. Go ahead and click Sign In. If successful, you'll see a green confirmation box. Click Continue and answer the remaining questions, including whether or not you're going to use tokenization, to complete the Setup Wizard. If you have any questions about these settings, refer to our Gateway Setup Wizard documentation, which dives into each question in detail. And that's it. You've configured your Paymentus integration in Salesforce. Step 5. Testing. Lastly, testing is critical to success with most things Salesforce, but exponentially so when dealing with payment processing. At a minimum, you should create a few test charges to ensure everything is working properly. And we recommend testing various gateway responses and payment method types before going live with Chargent. For additional instructions and best practices, refer to our Testing Chargent documentation. You're all set. Now that Paymentus is integrated with Salesforce, your boss will definitely be impressed with you. I know I am. My name's Don, and I'm from Chargent, where we're dedicated to helping aspiring Salesforce payment geeks like you be a superstar for your organization. And don't forget to contact us if you need any help. There's a link in the description below. And now, watch this next video, and I'll see you over there. Remember, at Chargent, we're always here to help.